So for those of y'all that watch sports, you would know that Tuesday, March 10th, was it March 10th? Tuesday, March 10th was a very big day for sports, especially basketball. For those of y'all that don't watch sports, I'm gonna update you real quick on what happened. Basically, a record was broken by this man. This is Bam Adebayo, a center for the Miami Heat. And what record did he break? He broke Kobe's record of, Kobe had a record of 81 points in a single game, and this man broke it and scored 83 points. Now, for those of y'all that don't watch basketball, you're probably like, what's the big deal, whatever. But 83 points is a lot of points in a game. Like, I just want you to understand that. I don't know how to even put it into perspective. Just 83 points is ridiculous. He's now the second highest scoring basketball player behind Wilt Chamberlain. I mean, they say the man scored 100, but there was no footage. Maybe he did score, maybe he didn't score. I feel like it's a lot more respectable in this day and age to get that many points because you're playing against people that play basketball as a profession for a living. Back then, I'm pretty sure basketball players were like part-time, you know what I mean? Some of them were plumbers, some of them were electricians, some of them worked a day job at a factory. I wasn't there, I'm not here to judge. 100 points is still ridiculous regardless, but my point is, that's a big feat. And bro has become like the center of attention. Some good, some bad. Some people were hating on it, and I'm sort of like, why? So I'm reading through, and people were like, oh, he had this many. He had like 40 free throws, so half of his points were like free points or whatever. But I mean, I just feel like when you achieve something so great, people are gonna hate and like clown on you for it regardless. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what more needs to be done. 83 points in one game is ridiculous. I mean, first quarter he had like 40 something points. Some people don't even finish that on a game. Like, some people don't even end a game on 42 points or 43 points. However, it was over 40 points. So to have that in the first half, it's just like, it's ridiculous. I don't know what bro was on. So I didn't watch the game. So I'm scrolling through on Instagram, and I'm just seeing Bam is trending this, and I'm like, what happened? So I saw they played, Googled his name, and I see his stat line, and I was like, Jesus Christ. I mean, what prompted this man to go off? It was against the Wizards, which is probably arguably one of the worst teams in the league, but still, I mean, it's a professional team. So my point is, I'm not expecting much. It was the Wizards, like, you know, I wasn't expecting much. But to put up 80 points, I don't think y'all understand how I'm gonna keep saying it because that is ridiculous. But what baffled me was the amount of like, hey, there was some good attention, but there was some negative attention. I think a lot of people, especially like diehard Kobe fans, were butthurt that they broke his record. Like some guy said, I think online, I don't remember who it was, but some guy was like, if it was me, I would have stopped at so-and-so so I wouldn't break Kobe's record. And I'm just like, I get it, the man passed away, but it's like, why do we have records then if we're never gonna break them? Like, was his record just supposed to remain intact forever? Was that the goal? Was that the purpose? I feel like, how are we ever gonna move forward? Like, that's the whole point of evolution, is to change and do things better. And one day someone is probably gonna break Bam's record. That's just how it goes. But I just feel like because he passed away, it was such a big thing. Like, but I feel like his situation is different. Like, if he would have passed Wilt's record, no one would have said anything, because even though Wilt's dead too, I guess Kobe has a stronger fan base, and it was just hard. Like, nothing to him. Like, rest in peace. But like, it's just like, what's the point of records if we're not gonna break them? If we're just gonna mope and like say, no, don't break it. It's just supposed to remain like that forever. But this dude went off. I don't know if he has some sort of vendetta or personal beef with the Wizards. I mean, I get it, it's the Wizards, but like, if there was ever a time to score 83 points. I saw on TikTok this is why I don't gamble no more. Someone put an under on him to get less than 20 points. Put a wager in to get less than 20 points. Dude, like, when you're starting, basically the whole Miami, the crazy thing about this win is that basically half of Miami's team was out injured or whatever. Like, their starters like Norman Powell and Tyler Hero and some other guy, I don't know, Andrew Wiggins, I guess, Andrew Wiggins. But basically their whole team that they would want on the floor was out. So he was really the only like pure starter. Everyone else was like bench players. So why wouldn't you bet the over on him to score on points? Like I just find that ridiculous. You gotta do your research. Like I don't even gamble no more, so I'm not gonna give advice. But it's just like if your main starters are on the bench, he's gonna be like the main like focal point. So they're gonna try and get him the ball because he is a starter and all of his regular teammates are out. And you bet the under on him, I just feel like that's idiotic. But whatever. It was a guy last year who apparently he plays for the Heat. They are interviewing him, and I didn't even know he was a basketball player. But he plays for the Heat, and basically they asked him, who are your top, like, who are your Mount Rushmore basketball players? So who are your core, like, favorite basketball players who you think are, like, legendary, Hall of Fame? Like, if you put them on the floor, they're going undefeated. Who are your picks? And he started off strong. You got to watch the clip. I don't remember what he said.
More for you.
You got Will Kobe. You know what? I'm gonna put Ant in there.
We're putting Anthony Edwards on there already. All right, we got Anthony Edwards, and who's your fourth?
For my fourth, I'm gonna say Bam.
But he put Bam in there, and I remember everyone was clowning him, and I was too. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like, when we say Mount Rushmore, we mean like, this is where we mean Kobe, you know, Bron, players like that, Curry, players like that, you know what I mean? So to put Bam in there, I feel like maybe Bam has potential, but not yet. And he said this last year, and everyone was laughing at him, everyone was clowning him, right? And then the clip resurfaced because this man hit 83 points. So it just shows that people gonna laugh at you, people gonna call you crazy until whatever you're talking about happens or works, and then you're not so crazy no more. I just found that so hilarious. The dude, I didn't know the dude played for the Heat though, so he was just sitting on the bench watching this happen. I know he got it in the back of his mind like, yep, I showed these fools. I told him this is what I was talking about. Because I did not believe bro for 1 second. It was just, to put Bam in there, it just felt like a random pull, bro. He also put Anthony Edwards in there, so who knows? Maybe next season against the Pistons, we get a 95-point Anthony Edwards game. I don't know, bro. Don't quote me on that. Quote me on it if it happens. Don't quote me on it if it don't happen. But yeah, this is a really brief one. I wasn't expecting to make a video today, I'm not gonna lie. I saw what happened on Tuesday, and I was like, I gotta take the opportunity to discuss this. Like, this can't go unnoticed. Like, 83, I'm sorry, bro, 83 points? Golly. So yeah, I just wanted to discuss that real quick. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Let me know what y'all think below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, post notification, this, that, and third. And I'll see you in the next one.